Yes, my people. Before I sign out, just gonna do gold very quickly. On a 1 minute, 1 hour time frame, price is bullish. We can see that. 5 minute price is bullish. 1 minute, you could say price was bearish. You can still say price is bearish. Uh, Internally, you could say that price is bullish. This really depends on how you're seeing price with the SMAs. But for me, I'll say price is. You know what? I'll say price is bullish for the meantime. But right now, we're just gonna stick to the 5 right now. We're gonna mark out our most recent zone, so I can see that price took out this high, pulled back, and then took out this high. So essentially, we are trading from this high to this low. We have wicked these lows, and it's really subjective because you could mark it out like that, but we just have only just wicked these lows, and we are still bullish based off the SMA. So, and we do have SBS where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not the greatest one, but this is SBS. And maybe at one point this was 1, 2, 3, where this was the liquidity 4, 5. Price did have a shoot up, it just wasn't enough to take out previous high. And what happened? We came back down, liquidated a lot of people, and then obviously we pushed up. So obviously it's just 3 o'clock now, so we're just going to see how price plays out. And all I'm going to be doing is just trying to follow the continuation with this. So I can see on the lower time frame we took out this low, then we took out this high. So that's the first flip. That's the first indication that price has flipped, and it now wants to make higher highs and higher lows. So now I need price to take out this high here, and then I can start looking for something. I let price play out, and okay, so price has now closed above. So now if I want to take something within this zone here, I can, because we've now had that flip. So we pull back where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on our 1 minute time frame, you're not gonna see a lot of things happen, or a lot of things are gonna happen very quickly. And unless you have the second chart, sometimes you might not be able to see how order flow has changed. So if you go down to our 15-second chart, you can see how much clearer the SBS is. And again, if you're looking at things from a structural point of view, we made a high, we made a low, we made a high, we made a low, we made it a higher high. So that's the first indication that price has flipped internally, where price, took out this high, had a pullback, and now we've made a new high here. So let's just see how price plays out. So you can see how instantly within this zone here, price taps into it, where you potentially have SPS model 1, depending on how you see it, and then straight away price bounces and we shoot up above. So that price play out, and then what happens? We immediately dump. So again, these are things that you can't control. Stuff like this is gonna happen sometimes. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But now you might say that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just waiting for SMAs to get back above, and price keeps dumping for a little bit. So not much went on. So again, you could have got stopped out from that strong move down, and you're just gonna have to accept it. You win some, you lose some, but then now you can see how price took out these lows here. Within this, what do? Tap this S and D here, continue lower. You can see we took out these lows. What happened? We tapped this area of unmitigated move origin, and you can see how price started to move lower. So there was a trade to catch if you was looking for shorts. Just you being able to identify how price has potentially flipped. Go down to a lower time frame, you can see how within this the smaller time frames you have SPSs everywhere. For instance here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, price dumps below the SMA. I'm gonna just say that's 1, that's a 2, that's a 3, that's a 4, that's a 5. What happens? price taps this area here, price dumps, price taps this area here, price dumps. We close below these lows here, we close below these lows here, and then what happens? We now 1, 2, 3. And you guys get the gist, so forth and so forth. So when you have, context behind everything, you're always going to be good, honestly. And yes, price is technically bullish based off a higher time frame, but what can someone say? Potentially expanded reversal, where the gap is too large, price wants to fill itself a little bit and then make its way higher. We don't make the rules. All we do is react to what the market gives us. And if we just keep going over the PM, not much going on the PM, but you can see how price reacted off the SMA based off the 5-minute. 1 minute we've just gotten back above. So now potentially if you want to look for the longs in conjunction with a higher time frame, you can, and that would have been me for the day. But as I always say, victory belongs to the most tenacious. Whether you know what I'm wishing as a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. And I'll see you lots tomorrow night. Love my people. Ciao.